He said that he would work it. If I didn't tell him where everything was.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Stafford going to put it up right away. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tight set offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
A first run now for Kyron Williams. And this defense able to plug him up there as they're getting yard to the 35. The Rams have 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a close. It's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you, and you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game you play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their stuff. You go to them very often. Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1, you know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And Ryan slowly materializing there as I think maybe a yard to the 35. look at this Niner defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom charts.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for it in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Said them boy, man.
In there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if we're going to have to start thinking about keeping a tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps under pressure again, and down he goes again. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
Defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to find and to hide their valuables.
I got some stuff on some stuff behind me. You see it working in there? In that little area. What you got to do to throw it up? I got to build a door.
Evans to punt for the Rams. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Niners are going offense. 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. On play action, they'll throw. This is Jennings. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And his play call does a nice job of giving an easy drive to start his drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a man on 2nd down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. First carry.
Oh, shit. Good cut.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners
Good
first
cut.
down as he gets this up past the 40.
Damn.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those
Good
eyes
for
carry
the
their
kid.
feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And pretty well stopped in his tracks. Giving a yard up to the 42. You talk about this Rams defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this group. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Back to throw, Purdy. Will get this out right here to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Throwing here, Purdy. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down. Trying to do too much, getting outside the pocket. And results in a sack. Young would have got in and finished that play off. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Following the punt turn here. There's someone shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team. Rather than trying to figure out their opponent, but you got to do both. Once you know how the game's being played, figure out both ways and try and find a way to win.
This defense for the Niners, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together getting that first victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Stafford. And that is incomplete. Force Barrett down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from his first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes I think quarterbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
Conversations with all of them.
Search place, no witness, no evidence, and enough alibis to establish making the death. I said, take care. Now, you'll put on 24 hours to be able to play again, but fucking this is around. Understood? Okay, ready?
Okay, cool.
I'm worried about that today. It's probably going to be canceled in 2 weeks. I'm used to being my own lawyer. I'm used to that much time.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23. The first carry now. This is Williams. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. You look at this Niner defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now, if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to load that one before we ran into him. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Stafford. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Bullshit.
They're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. It's no secret he's had
Some of that bullshit.
And this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup,
no.
the coaches is saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
They're using a lot out of that backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball first down for a nice chunk of yardage, came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Purdy on the sneak. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Brock Purdy, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Purdy good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball in the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, but it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. This defense for the Niners, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout the ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's taken on the 25. Big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And now will come the offense as they take over. Their own 30-41. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right into the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Oh, my Jesus.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Yeah, me mad? Yeah.
And it's now 15-0.
Get my head.
Morstead out now following the touchdown kick.
That's who I got stuck with. I'm in the lead.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
You take me one day. I came in, it was, they're my second game with. I ain't want a game with. I down there beat Gabe the other day. He cheated.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
He did some kind of forgave shit.
But this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going. The points come out in the yards. Let's see if they can do better on this drive. Buried by multiple defenders.
You got to get tight.
First play.
You got to go get 12.
It's the first quarter too early to start talking about needing a comeback.
Don't care when we press.
Already, and that sack, that
They won.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
to go right on offense.
Same. He didn't get into about the fourth quarter.
Really?
Yeah. So,
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Stafford. The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
The coach is always hard on the quarterback, reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, I mean, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. Ethan Evans on now to punt. They'll look to set up his blockers. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2, both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now you just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Purdy down to throw. Flush to his right. One man right side, it's McCaffrey.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
From the 48-yard line, here's the second down and 6. Purdy looking to throw.
Come on.
And it's third down. You talk about this Rams defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Purdy from the gun on third down. Look in the middle of the field. He's got him out complete. Now this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 40. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10, right at the 40. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no goal. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
At the Rams' 40-yard line.
Second and 10. Now Purdy. Pass caught by Pearson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is getting no blockers in front to create a wall, let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give it 3 yards there as that will take us to 4th down. So Purdy off and Mooney on for the 49er field goal. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season and reconnects on the field goal there.
Luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to the marksman.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown! Terrence Ferguson, 75 yards. And the Rams are able to start quickly here as they are in for 6. They didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays, give us a break, back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark it down officially at the 34.
Shit.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Fuck, I fucked up.
No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except for certain situations, try to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 30, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Man, he dropped that shit.
Last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where you can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Now a quick throw as they
So
go
drop.
to Ayuk outside.
Good fucking drop.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown here in
Good
the first
fucking drop.
half. And the 49ers have 6 to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Morstead out now following the touchdown kick. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Set to begin the next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that.
Got that line so shitty.
And you saw the celebration, pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Stanford. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Stanford. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. We've seen a lot of mistakes here this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they certainly start to pile on them because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Here's Purdy.
You gotta be shitting me. Come on, 2-6.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the cover first thing isn't going to make it easy.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Purdy will set up the throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball down the field.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Quick hit here, it's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Purdy on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Brock Purdy scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Niners are able to add on to their first half lead. Moody good with the extra point. And a round is on here in this first half.
So,
Morstead out now following the touchdown kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. At their own 35-yard set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing is Stanford. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So now third and 10. They have a big play to start the drive, but two incompletion sets. Throwing again at Stanford. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. It will knock that one away.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they go to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters, expecting those adjustments to happen?
Well, we'll see the end here in this first half. 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's the 49ers out in front, and they'll get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, so we'll skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up, and maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run your toughness down. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And slow going there as they'll only get it. Maybe up to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's third down and 4. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A first carry here for Jordan James. And a strong run that time. This is across midfield. And down to 43. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. They got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's second and 3. They run with James. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That first good for 20 and a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So a first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing Jones. And it's caught. And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. To Marcus Robinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now moving for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Morstead out there following the touchdown to kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. Now they turn to settle up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That play over before it got anywhere thanks to Christian Wilkins. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down and goes backwards. Here's Stafford. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be taken down about before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Maybe this offense has learned something from watching the Cowboys work on their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they've not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good game and a first down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Williams not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. To me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Stafford down to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. Terrence Ferguson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Rams get a bit closer. And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they're both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tight.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out the second back to maybe make that run. Who knows?
On the ground, it's James. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Los Angeles. It's 40-minute football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. The Niners on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
What the fuck are you doing? I'll tell you to do dumb shit.
That will go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now it's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Los Angeles. They're able to pick up a 14 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed out in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw is Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there for LA. 43 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now, 1st down. Now Stafford. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Devontae Adams, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. He's got them out to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely a little more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And now it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion is good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! LA football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, and going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs the kicking team gets the football here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they can't bring him down. And they'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, they certainly had their share of trouble running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Now Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this play a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Back to throw. Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Into the hands of Adams downfield. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 20-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
6 at the Niners 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone. The frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To the air again, Stafford. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Desperation time for Stafford on fourth down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
The 6-yard line.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Devontae Adams. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Did the Rams get it? Yes! LA football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after half.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along.
Oh, my God.
It can make everything turn out just okay.
64 yards rushing for him now to this point. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward.
Jesus Christ.
Down the right side.
Oh, my God.
Across the chalk. Into the end zone. It's a 49er
Ah.
touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the 49ers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Extra point trying for Moody. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Niners 45, Rams 26.
Morstead out now following the touchdown kick. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And part of it, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they tried to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now on 2nd and 13, Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they want this well upfield across the 45.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more yards now go around, a first down as well. Clock management definitely critical if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Stafford. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
This talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this. You know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach has got plenty to say about this game.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
One last throw here for Stanford. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time is run out of this ball game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but if I'm watching these offenses, they were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, so it was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the 49ers, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Reddick.